literally covered in flour over here, but I wanted to talk to you about flour and shaping. So if my dough is sticky and I need to flour my surface, I will flour it with some bread flour or all-purpose flour, usually just bread flour, whatever I use to make my dough. And then I'll shape my loaf on my surface, all as well. However, for the banneton itself and on top of the dough that has already been shaped, I do rice flour, and there's a reason for this. Rice flour does not absorb into your dough, so it won't create like a sticky, gummy area where moisture and that flour combine. That can be really nasty and it can ruin the exterior of your loaf. So rice flour is a really great option because it doesn't allow the dough to stick to anything. But that also makes it problematic during shaping because if rice flour gets between your dough while you're trying to get your dough to stick to itself, it's not gonna stick. That rice flour is a really good barrier. So bread flour during shaping and rice flour on your banneton or for anything that just cannot stick. If you have gluten sensitivity problems and cannot shape with bread flour because it hasn't been pre-fermented, try putting either sourdough discard or active starter in a thin layer on a sheet tray and let it air dry for about 24 hours until it's fully dehydrated, and then you can blitz it up in your blender and use that during shaping. You now have pre-fermented flour that's not gonna add any gut or digestibility issues for you. So that's my little flour guide for keeping things nice during shaping. Happy baking.